What's your Tyler's back with my Wrestling Dumpsterfires video, and this is a surprise to you. TNA and the Hogan era again. I read about Abysmania, and I did it on the, oh my god, that Monday Night Impact. God, awfulness. God, TNA during the Hogan era was, in one word, depressing, because it's gonna it's thunderstorming here. WCW Thunder, but no, it's not that one. But here we go again with another dumpster fire video on another bad TNA storyline. It's like a later TNA era, it's always bad. Now, remember you with two Abyss storylines I did? The one where we became Joseph Park and the other was Abyss of Mania? I rest my case. However, we gotta talk about this EV 2.0 like thing. It's basically another ECW revival. And before I talk about it, WWE just gave up on the third ECW brand. It was a mercy kill, to say the least, because the brand was basically a joke when Vince McMahon won the fucking ECW title, and Backlash had a lot of controversial moments in it, but I rest my case on Vince McMahon, because we're not going to mention him again on WWE programming. Because of that something lawsuit that had Brock Lesnar's name on it. I did do the WrestleMania 19 revenge mode with Brock Lesnar, so like, this is his revenge for Vince McMahon's lawsuit for his name being on there, but regardless, I don't think Brock Lesnar's ever coming back, regardless. And honest, the man was overstaying his welcome. Whatever. I wasn't planning on using him in 2K24 when he was going to be a playable character, but we're not going to talk about Brock Lesnar, okay? So, that's how the WWE's ECW ended. But honestly, it should just ended after December to this December, because they were like, okay, this brand's not going so well, let's just get rid of it. Nah, whatever. But you fast forward to Slammiversary 2010. And I did all the 2010 periods on this main channel, by the way. And it was the last full year I went through. It was for the better for me, because 2010 was the fucking shits. Not in TNA, but also in WWE also. Fucking Matt Striker on commentary, oh my god. Probably worse than Pat McAfee, but regardless of that. During the Brother Ray versus Jesse Neal match, Tommy Dreamer came for the crowd, and this happened again for the rest few weeks after this, and then there was during a feud between Rob Van Dam, who's Marky referred to him as during the time was No Job Rob, and Abyss, where Abyss was going to hit him with Janice, the nail covered 2x4, but then Mick Foley, who by the way was kayfabe fired after losing a match to a Wild Slapnuts, appears, Jeff Jarrett, although Jeff Jarrett was not during this storyline. And this led to other ex-ECW guys like Raven, Rhino, Tommy Dreamer, and then Team 3D and others, but then this whole thing led to another fucking ECW reunion in Hardcore Justice, which I did that whole review already. It was 10 times better than most of the 2010 pay-per-views. It was 10 times better than Bound for Glory, let's be honest here, but we'll get to that. And this led to the... You think this was going to end. Now, I'm not going to mention all the matches, because I already reviewed that show already last year, and I'm not going back to that again. Yet. I say yet because, you know, you thought that was going to be it. That main event was headlined by Rob Van Dam versus Sabu, which it was their greatest hits, honestly, but I mean, it's RVD and Sabu, you know, they work so well together. But this whole thing led to Fortune feuding with EV 2.0. Yes, this was a faction now. I don't understand this. 9 years after the company was deactivated in 2001, and 5 years after the first one night stand. I will mention that the Thursday after Slamboree 99. Subscribe and click the notification bell for that review. Slamboree 1999. Slamboree 1999. However, this led to the two leaders, I suppose. Tommy Dreamer's, I guess, the leader of EV 2.0, and AJ Styles, I guess, was the leader of Fortune, which, in case you forgot, he was the second Little Nate. The first one was referee Charles Robinson. That match where AJ Styles won cleanly, because that was an I Quit match. You know how much I fucking hate I Quit matches, and the Thunderstorm agrees with me. Oh, but you did I Quit matches on your Action Figure show. Yes, whatever. I don't like these matches, but whatever. This year continue into Bound for Glory in the Lethal Lockdown match, where for some fucking reason Brian Kendrick loves ECW, which this doesn't make no fucking sense, because Brian Kendrick was never a part of the original ECW group. Why couldn't they have the Sandman in this storyline? I get he was limited in the ring at this point, but they should put him there, but whatever. EV 2.0 won that match, which is why they had to win in 2010. And this whole storyline ended at turning point when the group was done afterwards, when Sabu lost his job again, and Rhino turned heel, and yeah, that's how the story ended, really. And honestly, this was the last storyline they had to do with to keep rising ECW up from the dead, which stop. And the Thunderstorm agrees. It wants to stop with this ECW revival, because the ECW company died in 2001, and the company should have a good end after One Night Stand 75. ... We'll save that for the review. Again, the remastered review, that is. But anyways, Raw will be reviewed tomorrow. And then Tuesday, I'll do the first Nut Job movie review. Yeah. And then Wednesday, I'll do Showdown episode 28. Also, I got I'm going to get the Elite 104 Braun Breaker, Rick Steiner's son. He's going to be debuting on my show when I get it, that is. And then Thursday, Slamboree 1999 on the secondary channel, the remastered review of that one. And then this Friday, I'll do the SmackDown review, because I didn't do it 2 days ago because it's Saudi Arabia. That's the reason why. Regardless, like this video, comment below, subscribe to this channel right here, and click the notification bell, as well as my main channel, or my secondary channel rather, Titles Retro Reviews. Subscribe and click the notification bell on that one, so you'll see Slamboree 1999 on that channel. And there. Goodbye.